The ocean. If you've ever stood by the ocean and wondered what makes it so powerful, where do you start? Well, you have to start at the very beginning. The ocean covers most of our planet, a vast, restless expanse. But beneath the surface, there's a hidden world of life, movement, and mystery. Okay, but what is the ocean? Yeah, so the ocean is the way we describe Earth's single, connected body of salt water. The ancient word for sea often carried this sense of something both life-giving and untamable. So, what does it mean? The ocean can refer to many things. A source of food, a barrier, a pathway, or even a symbol of chaos. But what all these ideas have in common is energy. Energy? How so? Think about the invisible pull of the moon that lifts and lowers the tides, or the wind pushing surface waves across the water. Right, motion. So in this sense, the ocean is always alive with unseen forces. Now, take a deep breath. That air you feel filling your lungs? Half of the oxygen you just inhaled comes from tiny ocean organisms. So the very breath inside you is connected to the sea. And just like the ocean is deep, powerful, and mysterious, so too is the life it sustains. It's vast, it's vital, it's the ocean. The stars. Now, as we look up at the night sky, we see thousands of shining lights scattered across the darkness. But where did they all come from? The first mention of the stars in the Bible is in the creation story. God speaks, and the lights appear in the heavens to mark time and seasons, to give light in the night, and to remind people of His vast power. Okay, but what are stars? Yeah, so stars are enormous spheres of burning gas, billions of them spread throughout the universe. But for ancient people, the stars meant far more than physics. They were symbols of order, direction, and hope. For example, God promises Abraham that his descendants will be as numerous as the stars in the sky. And later, the prophet Daniel says that those who live wisely and bring others to God's light will shine like stars forever. That's powerful. Yes, and here's the problem. While stars are meant to remind us of light and order, humanity often turns to darkness, forgetting the one who placed them there. But the story doesn't end there. When Jesus is born, a special star rises, guiding seekers to the place where the true light has come. And at the end of the story, we hear Jesus call himself the bright morning star, a promise that a new dawn is coming. So today, when we look at the stars, they're not just distant fires in the sky. They're reminders of God's promise, symbols of hope, and signs pointing us forward to the new creation.